never seen before. I'll be your one and only girl. I promise I'll be true. I dedicate all my time to you. What you wanna do? I'm telling the truth when I say I'll be your one and only girl. One and only. I'll be there when you need me. Giving you all of my time. Showing you that you're all mine. One and only. You'll never be lonely. Pleasing you all of the time. My love is one of a kind. I'll be everything you need and more. I'll be your one and only girl. I'll take you places you never seen before. I'll be your one and only girl. I promise I'll be true. I dedicate all my time.
Here go another perfect song to summarize how I feel today about the freaking Atlanta Falcons. You gotta be kidding me.
Let it bump, though.
Ah, damn. Oh, boy. Welcome back to the show. This is hour number 3. We call it the Power Hour here on the Doug Stewart Show. And I don't have a lot of power today, man. I feel weak. Like my body feel like drained. I wish I would have had the well, actually my phone died. But I hope somebody took pictures last night at this event I was at, man, at the Georgia Freight Depot. Shouts out to PKK. Extraordinary signature event for them cats, man. Don't for them bros. Guess I shouldn't be cats. Phenomenal. The food was flowing perfectly, man. They had everything going good, man. It was a great, great look out there, man. They had like the big movie screens, like 5 or 6 movie screen size screens. And real good look. Once again, I think they said they sold over 1,300 tickets. Real good look, man. I mean, sound was good, fine. Everything was perfect. I mean, it was good. It was a good look. But when it was over, man, when the kid ran the touchdown, the white kid, when he scored the touchdown, man, I wish I would have had, like, instant reaction, like on video or on a still photos or whatever. Like, everybody was just deflated, stunned, absolutely stunned. And it's still, like, I'm still stunned today, you know, almost 12 hours after the fact, or a little bit more than 12 hours after the fact. Still stunned at what I saw last night, man. So I mentioned earlier, you're listening to the Doug Stewart Show, about Atlanta's infutility in sports, or futility in sports over the years, I guess the proper term. How about when the Atlanta Braves lost the 1991 World Series to the Minnesota Twins? I know my man Vince, the governor of sports talk in Minnesota, would love to hear about that. Remember that? The Braves lost the 92 World Series to the Toronto Blue Jays. You remember that? Gary Carter and them cats. When the Atlanta Braves lost both the 1996 and 99 World Series to the Yankees. How about more recently? The Atlanta Hawks lost the 2015 Eastern Conference Finals to the Cleveland Cavaliers. Let's go back. How about 1998? Falcons went to the Super Bowl, upstart Falcons. Nobody thought they would get there. They get there, and they just let us down. Night before, Eugene Robinson, safety for the team, man of the year in the NFL that year, high and mighty, put on a pedestal, old righteous Eugene Robinson, down there in Miami, strolling for hoes. Everything went downhill from there. Falcons get destroyed in the Super Bowl by the Denver Broncos. Oh, we can even take it to women's basketball, which I haven't seen more than 5 minutes in my lifetime. But the Atlanta Dream lost the 2011 and 2013 WNBA Finals to the Minnesota Lynx. Only championship the city got, man. This is crazy. I mean, and it's funny because, I mean, athletes love to live in Atlanta. Like all of these NFL cats, man, and NBA cats, they got a condo or something here in ATL. You know, primarily because of our strip club culture, you know. But all of these cats, you would think that it'd be easy to recruit and to bring free agent players here to these sports teams because these cats love Atlanta, you know. And you would think that, you know, you'd have this big brand and this big profile that you can bring in the best people as far as coaches and front office staff and, you know, front office. You would think that. This city's got one championship. That's unbelievable to me. One championship, the 95 Braves. That's it. That's it. That's it. And when we get in a position, I know I sound like a broken record on a lot of this stuff, man. I just don't know what to say. When we get in a position, man, where you're up 28-3 at halftime, you get in that position and you still find a way to lose. 93 other times that scenario has played itself out in the NFL, and 93 other times the team ahead wins. Really? Really? 93 other times. And the last time I'm going to mention this, man, I don't want to question the good Lord, but it doesn't seem fair that one city's got 37 now with last night's win. One city's got 37 sports championships, and the other city, us, has one. It just doesn't seem possible. It just doesn't seem possible, man, that those numbers could bear out like that. Like, why? Like, why does I'm asking y'all. I'm not asking the good Lord this. I'm not questioning the good Lord. You're listening to the Doug Stewart. I'm asking y'all this. What has Boston done to give them so much, you know, joy in winning championships? What gives them so much joy in their sports team? Why do they enjoy so much good times and we enjoy so much bad times? From Easy Does It in the chat room, Spreaker.com, even the arena football team made it to the championship and lost. Yes! You're right. Me and my brother were there. We were at the Arena League Championship. I think it was back then, I don't even know what the team's called now. Do we even have a team now? The Arena League profile has definitely gone down than what it was maybe 10 years ago. 10 years ago, it was kind of cool. But now, does Atlanta have an arena team? I have no clue. But so when the Georgia Force were here, you know, and maybe they're still called the Georgia Force. I have no clue. That tells you how, once again, low their profile is. The Georgia Force played in the Super Bowl Arena Football Championship, and I believe it was against the New Orleans Voodoo. I think it was against the New Orleans Voodoo. I'm not sure. And me and my brother anyway, or maybe the Voodoo played in another championship, and the game was in New Orleans or something. I don't know. I'm getting it all twisted around. But the Georgia Force did play in a arena championship game, and they lost. And you're listening to the Doug Stewart Show. Let me look it up real quick here. The Georgia Force won their conference championship. That's right. I was exactly right. I was a little bit off. I said 2005. They played in, I guess they played prior to 2005. The AFL did not have a conference championship game. They won the division championships, playoff appearances too. The 2005 season is by far the most successful in team history. Highlights including a conference best 11-5, an undefeated home record, a division title, a national conference championships, and a trip to the Arena Bowl. I think this is 19. They lost to Colorado, the Colorado Crush, 51-48. Right. They lost to the Colorado Crush. I think the whole New Orleans thing is one particular year. Me and my brother actually did like a radio row. The Stews did a radio row at the Arena Football Championship. And this particular year it was in New Orleans. And the New Orleans team was the Voodoo, the New Orleans Voodoo, which I always thought was a real cool name for a sports team. But yeah, even our arena team, the Georgia Force, even they lost. Even they lost the championship. And you're listening to the Doug Stewart Show, Arena Football. Let me look that up for you quick, too. I want to find out, do we even have a team? And I know it's sad. I do sports or whatever, man. But the Arena, yeah, we don't have a team. I know I hadn't heard any Georgia football, Arena football talk. So the only teams in the AFL, not looking good for them in their future. The Baltimore Brigade, the Cleveland Gladiators, the Philadelphia Soul, the Tampa Bay Storm still around. Philadelphia and Tampa Bay were around back when it was real prominent. And the Washington Valor. So they only got 5 teams? Damn, that's not a good look at all. Damn. From Loose Neck Side in the chat room on Spreaker.com, all Atlanta sports teams games will be televised on Lifetime Network. From Sensational, your drum sound effect just lost 2. Oh, boy. Oh, man. I don't know, man. This is the. I mean, I've had a lot of disappointments in my sports teams, man. I'm a Laker fan. You know, we've been struggling. I can't ever remember feeling like this before. The only other time I felt like this before, where I just felt totally dejected, was when Tyson lost to Buster Douglas. Once again, that's an individual sport, not a team sport. But that's the only other time that I can remember feeling like I did last night, and still till this day, still this morning, was when Tyson lost to Buster Douglas. Like, I just couldn't believe that, man. And it's just like, really? But that was an upset. Like, we watched this thing unfold right in front of our eyes, very slow and methodically, you know? Like, New England just made play after 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 play. Whew, this is tough, man. You're listening to the Doug Stewart Show. This is tough. I'm pretty sure we probably had the suicide rate take a real spike today. I mean, a real spike. From Miss Mocha Bella X Squad, are we going to talk about the Hall of Fame inductees minus T.O.? Oh, man, you're right. We're right. I'm telling you, man, my mind's all over the place, man.